morning, everybody, and welcome to another great Shop at Home event here at Stampin' Scrapbook Expo. I am Expo Dave. If you're just tuning in for the first time, we have the wonderful Miss Vickyville. As always, look how adorable. She's got her heart little earrings on already for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And normally, now everybody, I do need to tell you that normally Mr. Sean, Scrappy Boy, he's right over here to our side. He is playing hooky. Well, not really hooky.
No.
So he ended up getting his little cat took a chunk out of his little hand yesterday, I guess. So he'd gone to the doctor yesterday, and he's going back today. So I think he's feeling okay, but we miss him. So we have Mr. Tabor up in Washington State that's making everything look awesome today for you. So we sure wish Mr. Sean a quick recovery.
Please say your prayers.
Yes,
man.
you know,
keep him in your prayers.
Yes, he's been trying to get. He has a cat, and you know, he tried out one cat and it didn't work out. So
he wants to get a second one. So
yes,
he's trying out, and it just it's hard.
Sometimes you have to do that, you know.
Because he has another cat, and so you know how they get territorial.
Yes, especially cats.
Yeah, I think they kind of the two cats didn't get along.
Yes.
Just keep him in your prayers.
Yes, and we'll keep you posted. Maybe by the segment today, I'm not sure what his appointment was, but we'll check up on him for sure.
Yeah, we missed him. So if we look a little off today,
yes,
it's because two of the most untechnological people are here.
So this is our little timer thing. So I just wanted to forewarn you that if you see this sometimes, I'm just going to say that I'm getting ready to watch the Super Bowl. So.
Yeah.
But we're glad you're here, and boy, we have some great shopping and demos today, like always. So can't wait for that. And just a couple of things, because we want you always to keep informed of what we're doing and when things are coming up. If you haven't already done so, we'd love for you to join our Stamp and Scrapbook Expo YouTube channel. So you'll go to Stamp and Scrapbook Expo on YouTube and hit subscribe, and then also down here in the corner there is a bell that you'll want to click on, and you'll get little dings every time that we have something coming up. So you don't want to miss things. We have things on the weekends, we'll have some things during the week, so we still are pretty busy here at the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo.
Yes.
And also, another way to be informed of everything going on is you can go to craftathomeevents.com, and you can sign up for our newsletter, and you'll get a weekly email, with all of our events and special things that we have. And you know what? We're wearing a couple of special things.
I know.
Don't you love these shirts? Look, everybody, the beautiful colors and the softness. And this is one of our new shirt designs. It's
and I love this logo. Crafting is my therapy.
Yes.
Because Dave and I were talking about. This has been my therapy lately.
Both of our, yes.
During this time, when I've been crafting a lot, so you know I've been needing a lot of therapy. No, but honestly, you guys, this is the new baseball tee, and it comes in all kinds of different colors, and we'll talk more about them later.
Yeah.
But I am telling you, it is so. I wear extra large in my t-shirts. I get all my shirts in extra large, so it's so comfortable. As you can see, it's roomy. So if you like. You know, just if you're my size, which I'm regularly about extra large, like, you know, so yeah, it's so comfortable. Oh my goodness, and it comes in several colors, and
and the colors are so. I mean, if you can see, and you can go on and look at all the different styles.
Right.
If you go to our shopathomeevents.com and click on apparel, it'll show you all the different designs, and we have some new ones. And different sizes, different materials. This one's really soft, junky. This, you know, somebody was asking about how these fit, you know. And
I
so
get that a lot.
This is a small. Oh no. Well, I've been trying.
That was funny.
Well, no, I've been really trying.
That was a good one. Usually I'm like, that was funny, one. Yeah.
But you know, this being Super Bowl weekend, you know, so it'll be hard. But I have been trying to eat a lot more fruit. Yeah, a lot more Fruit Loops. Oh, anyway, no, but the shirts. In a serious note, they do fit pretty to size, I believe.
Right.
So.
Some styles more than others,
Yeah.
and we'll talk more about it when we show more different T-shirts and different styles and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But this one, you guys, baseball tee. Oh,
yes.
It's like butter.
These are the shirts that you want. You know, this will be your cue to your family when you go to put on your really bright colored Stampin' Scrapbook exhibitions. Family, it's time for me to go crafting,
yes.
or watching one of our at-home events, or watching our Mega Make and Take events.
Yes,
so
I agree.
Just lots going on. And with Valentine's Day coming up, oh my gosh, it's next week.
Are you doing anything?
I'm not sure. It's not next week.
I know.
No, I'm sure, you know, I've been trying to get creative, you know, staying at home and things. So I'm sure I'll be a little creative, and I, you know, always make some cards. I make a few cards that I'll send. I'll send one to my mom and you know, the grandkids, and we just had maybe we'll have a little Zoom or a FaceTime with them too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Usually my mom makes dinner. We always just stay home kind of thing.
Yeah.
My husband and I will probably, no, we don't really do it. We like doing it with our family, and so my mom will make heart-shaped meatloaves.
Oh,
and
my favorite.
So good and so cute, and she'll, like, you know, write our name on. It's delicious, and we usually just have like a cute little, you know, Valentine's dinner at home, and dressed in pink and red. And
yeah.
So I think that's probably what we'll do, but I'm excited.
Well, that's great. Well, you know, and you're with the ones that you love, you know, that you can be with. So.
I know, I love my kid. I love hanging out with them. They're fun.
Yes, and I know her mom is an excellent cook, too. So.
Oh, yeah, she is. She's been doing that for us since we were little.
Yeah.
The meatloaf shaped in a heart. It's so cute.
How fun, how fun. Well, I can hardly wait to see I'm sure that we're going to have a lot of heart-filled projects today.
I know. I'm so excited.
See some goodies and everything.
I love crafting for Valentine's. I don't know. I love the pink and the reds, and you know, a lot of people do like pastel.
Yeah.
Valentine's too, which I think is really beautiful.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I love.
I
got excited.
Goodness. Uh-oh.
I'm so excited. I almost choked myself to death.
Well, you know, you were talking about different colors, and I remember we had a project, it might have been at our last at home, where somebody had taken like a two-tone stamping and did them. So,
oh, yeah.
You know, and the hearts are so much fun because you can make, I always like the ones where you can, you make a card out of a heart and it's folded over and you open up and things like that.
Yeah.
You could put little, and also I keep seeing, I think butterflies are still so popular.
Oh yeah.
And we got some beautiful cards in from a brand new card maker that's going to be in one of our swaps. And it was really cool because they were layered butterflies and they were all different sizes. Mm-hmm. So butterflies are still, you know, there's just that.
I feel like they're coming back.
Yeah.
The butterfly may be the new, remember how one year it was an owl?
Yeah.
And then it was a llama, and then and you know, and I think maybe butterfly is going to be the new thing. Yes. But what are you doing for the Super Bowl? Are you going to watch tomorrow?
I'm going to watch. I love the commercials. I'm looking forward to, and I saw a preview. I love Dan Levy.
Oh, I know.
And so he's going to be in an M&M commercial. So
I want to see that.
But I love
David.
Exactly. And he's just. I think he's a phenomenal. I think he's a phenomenal actor.
Yes.
And he kind of gives off that. I don't know. There's that vibe, you know, that we've talked about before.
Awesome.
But I'm looking forward to that. But I always love, and I've seen a lot more commercials too, the cleverness of the commercials. You know, it's so funny because they take just normal everyday things and make it just so clever. You know, and I love the commercials now too that are on the ones that I think they're for an insurance company that they say that you're turning into your parents.
Those are funny. So who do you think is going to win, Brady or Mahomes?
I'm going to say that Brady is.
Are you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I know somebody said, well, he's won 6 Super Bowls, but he's lost 4. And I'm like, well, come on, he's been in 10.
I know. And it's interesting to see that he's, like, with a new team, you know.
Yeah.
He was such a Patriot, and now the Buccaneers versus KC. So it's going to be exciting. I actually am excited to watch the game,
It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Well, everybody, you guys, we have a Super Bowl full today of shopping. So you guys, everybody, get ready. We're going to start out with the wonderful folks, Miss Kim and Jim at Tall Mouse. So we'll be back.
Hello everybody, I'm Kim from Tall Mouse Creative Arts, and welcome to today's crafting challenge. Now I said challenge for a reason, because I want you to know I put on my crafting apron, I stood tall at my kitchen sink because that's where I do a lot of my crafting, and I read some of the comments, and people want cards, they want layouts, you're tired of cards, you don't want layouts. Does anybody do A2 cards? Do you do slim? What do you do? And you want real layouts. So I took on that crafting challenge like I was on the Chop show. And I had my apron on, I had my clock set for 30 minutes, and I opened up my basket, and I had paper, I had adhesive, and I had this die. And I stressed a moment because I'm thinking, oh, how am I ever going to make a layout with this particular die? So that is our real challenge here. Because yes, this is a die, and yes, it's a slimline size die, and you could cut it out and use it as one piece of paper as a background, put something on top of it and call it a day. But the real challenge is, how many times can you use this? And can you use it in a layout? And how can you use it in a layout? So that's what we're going to show you today. We've got cards, of course, A2 and slimline cards, and then we've got 2-page 12 by 12 double-sided or double-page layouts to show you guys today too, because we turned some of our dies, our Skinny Jim slimline dies, into page layouts. So I'm very excited to show it to you, and you guys are going to be the craft judges, but you're not allowed to be too judgy. This is my first time making layouts, so no bad reviews, please. And then everything's going to be posted on the website at the end as well, and at the bottom of our website, so you can see all the layouts. So let's get started. Jim's going to tilt and then take a look at the 2-page layout, and then I'm going to explain to you guys what I did. Now, nothing is glued down because I wanted to be able to pick it up and show you guys what we did here. So I've got a black 12 by 12 paper, and I've got some fun Valentine's paper. We're going to start off with something nice and soft. 2 12 by 12s, and I trimmed them. And then I got which size photographs I actually wanted to put. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when you use up so much spots on the paper, then you can't actually see the paper, the background paper. So I purposely left an area blank so I could actually enjoy looking at some of the background paper, because you know, we all love 12 by 12 paper. And then I used the pack that you can cut out some of these easy, simple pieces to add. Now, I did not add any embellishments, glitter, rhinestones, because I wanted to show you the basics so you guys can embellish up or embellish down or keep it simple, whichever you like. Now, in order to use this particular chevron die, Skinny Jim slimline die, I cut it out, but then I cut it in half down the line and then cut it in half again. So I'm going to show you what I did here, and I think Jim's going to come a little closer. I trimmed it because I love the arrows, the chevrons. They kind of look like arrows, and obviously they go with Valentine's Day. So I cut it, and then only used part of it, cut it in half, and elongated it. And then I cut out another piece of paper to put right here, and then another die I'm going to show you, and put it right here. So it completely changed. That is the die, but it completely changed the way I use it. And then that particular die is the horizontal hearts, which I just love those. And then we've got one more die I wanted to show you right here. It's a little LOVE, but you guys can use, well, that black's not going to show right there, but you can use that as a little stamp for your cards or your layout. That was just a fun little one. Now, looking at the second page of the layout, I'm going to come over here. I actually used 2 embossing folders, and then again I used the chevron die. Now, obviously it's not that size. I used the entire piece right here, half of it, but I did not cut it, and I put a solid piece down right here because I wanted the arrows to really pop off there, and just a small little sentiment up at the top to kind of act like a title strip. And then I'm going to remove these to show you what I did here. This, I did use one particular piece and I cut it in half. I elongated it and I wanted it to hang off the sides just a little bit so I could use this entire piece. And then I lined up my pieces right here and right there. So it looks like your eye draws across and now both pages connect together. This is the embossing folder that's got open hearts on it. So that one's really fun. And then you can obviously put your picture in there, another picture right here. And then that is, whoops, that is a different embossing folder. So 2-page layout. I used 2 particular dies, and then I used 2 embossing folders. You can still put a sentiment down here, but I just kept it really clean. And like I said, I'm just starting with a base to get you guys started. So that is the 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 Slimline Die chevrons. And now moving on to another, let me check my time here. Moving on to another one. All right, so this one, I wanted a softer type of look. This particular die, and you can see my little pieces are still in there. So this is Circle Edge Wavy Inside Squares. It's SJ31, and it comes as a piece like that. So I dismantled this piece because I wanted to use this particular piece. So in looking at it over here, I did my layering because I wanted this to be one page, one picture on the page, and then I cut this out, laid it right here, cut this one out, laid it right here, cut another one, broke it in half, and then split it apart so I can elongate the presentation here. And this isn't layering back up, but you guys get the idea. And then I was going to put a little sentiment just on the corner right there. Or I could chop up this Paris, put Paris right here, chop up Paris and put it right here. I've left myself room to go ahead and put embellishments, stickers, titles, any types of notes right here, or actually in the corners. You can be adding particular pieces on here. I'm just using it as another base to add and layer up. So now taking that same die over here, so I thought my picture would go here and some journaling would go here. So this particular page, or this piece right here, is that same one, different color. And then I thought I would be having some journaling and then maybe another piece right here, something out here. But I like looking at the parts of the paper and how else can you use that. And then I took another die. This would be the eyelet lace edge. It is a pack of 3, but I just took this piece, which was like that, and I wanted to cut it out right here. So it correlated with this, but it is a separate, completely separate die right there. Whoop. Separate die. So I've got that guy all laid out. So if you want to back up just a minute so we can show the 2-page layout. So there's lots of options to play with this one. You can obviously cut it out using the squares on the inside as well. Now, I did cut one out so you could see the shape of it because that could go in different places. Certainly, that could go over here, add it on a sticker. You could do a triple and lay it all out. Lots of choices with that. And then now, to turn that particular die, because it is a 𝐒𝐒𝐁 Slimline die, I cut it out in a double-sided printed paper, cut it out right there. Same pack of paper. I just simply placed it on a dark so the lace would show up. And then I used one of our other dies. Oh, don't have that one. The Happy Birthday die. And then that is one of the triangles that popped out right here. Added a little picture, a sticker right there, and you've got yourself a card. So now that is using 2 dies on the 2-page layouts. 2 dies right here, the eyelet, as well as this die, and then turning it into a card as well. All right, in looking at our 3rd layout, we used this particular die. It's a thick scallop border, and it's SJ27 on the website. So why do I like this particular die? It's got a fun scallop border right there, And then the inside's got nice scallops too with a little bit of stitching. So you can do things with the whole unit as well as individual squares that pop out, but then you can use it as a unit for 3 squares in there too. So we're going to look on this side first as to what I did, because I had a rhyme and a reason why I laid it out the way I did. Now, I liked this piece of paper and I really wanted to focus on her dress, and I didn't want to ignore that piece of the paper. So that's why the second page is a little bit wild, but we're focusing on her dress, which is the theme to kind of tie it through here. So the squares that popped out, I put right here. We can put sentiments or stickers, or we can take that away and go ahead and put something for journaling. And then I wanted to show you what I did right here. It is the single piece. But then I took a piece of paper and I only die cut just the edge right there, and then turned around and did the other side of the paper, and then I cut it as a strip. And I laid it out like this because my main photograph is going to go in the middle, but I wanted this to tie together to connect her belt. So I'm trying to connect all the pieces of a layout right there. So that's why I've got this little piece, plus this connects to this page to tie the whole thing together. So we've got our little square that popped out, and then, you know, I like those little pieces of paper that go off of the paper pads. And then jumping to the second page of the layout, I've got your little piece right here. You could do a title strip or obviously stickers. I laid these out right here. Now, one picture is going to go here, but this is 9 spots to be putting pictures. That's a lot. That's a great support page to your one page. And I laid them out this way in particular. I was playing with it this way. Of course, you can do any type of layout you want. Now, I preferred this on that side because it helps pull your eye all the way to the entire unit. If you put it right here this way, it kind of stopped, at least the way I was looking at it. So I purposely put this guy on this side and this side and laid it out right there so your eye would draw to the end. So it creates like a bookend quality. So you look at this in totality. So I wanted to show you and explain to you why I did the layout. But take a look at this little square too. You could pop that out and put a different color, of course, there. You can use it. You don't have to use it. And then I wanted to show you one other thing. Now, I always like to take a look at the scraps because what else can be done with this? So this was the piece that was cut out, but I didn't want to throw that away yet because I might trim that up just a little bit and actually use it as a larger piece. Maybe I want to trim it, maybe I want to put a title strip, maybe not there. But just don't forget about your excess pieces because you never know. And that cut out so clean, what could I possibly use that for? So again, that's the challenge. What are we doing all these parts and pieces for, and how best can we use them all? All right, so that is our last two-page layout I wanted to show you on that. But I wanted to show you guys the envelopes too, which are fabulous. These guys came in for great storage. So the smaller one fits a few of them in there or other dies, but they're great for the SkinnyJim Slimline storage. And then this is a little bit larger one. So they're both sold individually, and then the larger one comes in a pack of 8 too. So, all right, we're going to flip our table, and you guys are going to look at this while we do that. Okay, we're back. We flipped our table. We've got 2 more 2-page layouts, and we've got some bundles in our deal. So Jim's going to tilt the camera. Let's take a look at another 2-page layout, and this one is birthday driven. Very bright colors. I went in and took a look at what I wanted to show, and I definitely wanted to have a fun birthday. So I've got 2 different dies that we used. One is smaller ruffles, 1, 2, 3. It's a nested set of 4, and then one is a giant ruffles with happy birthday in it. So this page, I just used the largest one right there, and then the paper had some of the fun stuff already. So I just trimmed it up. Again, I didn't glue anything down so you could see. But I just cut out 3 long pieces right there so I can put them as bright colors right here. And then I cut out 3 different pictures of my niece celebrating her birthday. And then her second page, I wanted to kick off the purple. So obviously I wanted that to be as the base, but then I wanted lots of fun confetti to go right here. And then this particular portion of it. I didn't use the happy birthday, but I used both sets of dies, and they cut out the trim as well as the inside. So then that's why I played with the inside being a little bit different color, just to maximize all the fun colors that could go along with that. So that's two different dies on two different pages, but together they worked well together because they're giant ruffles. And then I turned that one, the giant ruffle one in particular, into obviously a slim card vertical, so we could use that, and woohoo on that guy. And then this one, oh, I wanted to show you, I cut out the same pictures, two different sizes, so you could see, you could play with the picture size. So I wasn't going to repeat that, but I wanted to show you guys to show different size pictures. And then we're going to come down a little bit. So then again, I have challenges with paper because I like to actually look at the paper. And if you cover it, then you cover all the fun stuff. So I took some of our dies, that is a die, and I used the negative part of it. I used the positive part. I'll show you on that piece in just a minute, but let's keep the camera right over here because I wanted to pull this piece up here. Where did I want to go? Oh, where did I want to put him? I wanted to get a little bit of that wording in there, accent it with a rhinestone, and then I would probably put a picture right here. I'm not too thrilled with that piece, so I would probably put pictures here, but the rest of the paper I actually wanted to highlight. But showing you that you can use the negative part too, so you can see different things in there. And then jumping to page 2, this would be a die, that's a die, that is a die, and then again that is the die going over here, and then that's part of that particular die. Just a simple way of laying out a character page by using a couple of the dies. And then I wanted to show you using the dies. So I used our glitter paper, cutting out 2 of the dies, and then this is the postage stamp slimline die, and I just used the edge because I wanted to make it look like a railroad. So that's what I did right there. And then that would be a slim card. And then moving over here, I thought I made an A2. I actually made a square card on this one. This is using the entire die, but the little corner of it is going to be the handle to lift it. So I just added a simple piece right there. If you pull that to open up your card, again, I just chopped up some of the paper that I had, but I didn't want to do anything else to it because it's so cool, the paper just by itself. So I chopped up the pieces that I wanted to show, and then a little bit of news right there. So that's using dies in a couple of different ways with cards. And then those are, like I said, are going to be posted on the website as well as Instagram, so you can go ahead and copy if you'd like to do that. And then let's take a look at some bundles. We got to wrap this up in just one moment. We've got 2 adhesive bundles on the website. I'm going to run through this one really quick. This is adhesive bundle number 2. You get 4 different types of dots and squares. You get 6 tape runners. You get the glue, residue eraser, stencil tape, a zip dry, an 𝐒𝐒𝐬𝐴, a sand eraser, and then you get 1 of every zig. The broad, they're all 2-way, the broad tip, the fine tip, the chisel, and the squeeze and roll. And that is on sale for $35, adhesive bundle number 2. And then we've got another one on the website, bundle number 1, but we're only going to show you number 2 right now. And then this guy decided to, my little thing dismantled. Spring Glitz and Glamour bundle. We've got 5 Wink Stellas, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 packs of rhinestones. And that guy's on sale for $28, and that is a great deal. Get you your clear, nice spring colors to get going and lots of rhinestones with butterflies to have some fun with. Okay, you guys are going to look at the deal, and we are going to be 30%, well, you guys are going to be 30% off metal dies. That will be discounted automatically. To get the rest of the discount, you do need to use the code. 20% off the rest of the site, off regularly priced products, no double dipping. Use code LOVE21, all caps. Run it together, LOVE21. Our website, free shipping, over $59, and the sale is valid until the 10th. And then again, like and follow us on Facebook so you can see all the projects. See you next time.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Bridget's here.
I'm back.
She's back.
Did you miss me?
I'm so glad Bridget's here because it's just so fun. So we got Bridget, Shane working the phone.
Hi, Shane.
I'm Ann.
I'm Ann. And I'm Bridget Ann. My middle name is Ann.
And my middle name is Melissa, but that doesn't matter.
We could change it to Bridget.
I like that idea. Well, hey, happy Valentine's Day to all you all, and we're really glad to be with you today. I want to show you some things from the Illustrated Faith line called the You Are Loved collection. So there's a lot of fun stuff that you can use in your scrapbooks or Bible journaling. And our special today is 20% off site-wide and free freight or free shipping on orders over $50.
We'll get it out.
Yeah. So the discount code will be HEART20, okay? And it'll be all spelled out. So anyhow, Bridget has been working on some projects, and I think you're going to love them.
It was fun.
Yeah. So the You Are Loved collection, I'll just show you a little bit of it. There's 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. There is a booklet of washi stickers instead of like washi tape. But there is also a washi tape that goes with it too, with hearts on it. It's real cute. And then we've got designer clips and stickers and 12-inch sticker sheets. Oh, thank you. And clear stamps and 6x8 paper pad, which is still kind of taped together, but you can see it all goes with the papers. And tip-ins, which are fun. So these are almost like you can use them as bookmarks or lift the flap kind of embellishment to your Bible or to your scrapbooks. So they're very cute. And yeah. Oh, and those are clear cuts, and I'll show you what we do with those in a minute as well. But yeah, so there's plenty more, and you can find it all on the shop. We'll have a link to all the products we show you today. Okay, so that will be there. But Bridget has made some great scrapbook layouts, and we'll also show you some Bible journaling.
Right, so these are some more of the 12 by 12 papers, and what I do love about them is they are double-sided and really pretty. It was actually really hard for me to pick a background for my scrapbook layout, and this we'll talk about a project we can make with this. But so my daughter graduated in 2020. This is Emma, and so I know sometimes we print out the 8x10s and we have them, you know, displayed on our wall, and then, you know, we get new pictures and we don't know what to do with these 8x10s. So I decided to, so I printed out quite a few for her drive-through open house that we had. Not a typical open house, but it was still amazing. So I used an 8x10 here, and then I used a lot of the elements from the You Are Loved line. So these right here are like let me grab it. It's like a little tag kit. It's super cute. I actually if you see this love one right here, it actually has a little hole for it to be a tag, but I cut those off of these just because I liked the way that they looked with her little wallets here. So this is the little tag kit, comes with string and everything, and super fun. You can use them for gifts. You can make, you know, like I just use them as little embellishments here. Super fun. So I thought this was a fun layout. Like I said, I had a really hard time picking a paper to use because they were all so pretty, but I decided that I liked this like color with the black and white. So this is a fun just double page layout here. And then I kept sending my projects to Ann. Yeah. You know, fortunately unfortunately and fortunately, I'm not super busy with my photography business. Nobody wants January outside pictures in Ohio, and but it gives me some time to do some projects, so that was fun. So this here is 12 by 12, and these are they 3 by 4?
Yeah.
So when you cut them out, they're 3 by 4. So I just got my paper cutter and just, you know, cut them all. It does have a backside too. And I was thinking, so I made this little book here. So what I did and I'm like, what can I put inside of it? So I have like a box that I keep like cards and stuff in that people send me, but also like my kids like Christmas cards. So this was like one that we did this year. This was last year's. This was a while ago, 2050. So I pulled out some of them and started cutting them up and then started putting them in my little book here. And what I did with it is it's just all that one sheet of paper here. And then I just put a little bit of washi tape on the seam. And then just embellished with all the little stickers. There's a 12 by 12 sticker paper too that's over there. I use that on a lot of the pages. And then I flipped it over and added some more. These are my kids, Nathan and Emma. Nathan is 15 and Emma is 19, and that's my favoriteest guy ever, my puppy. Don't tell my husband or my son, but I do love him a lot. So yeah, so this was a fun little project. I only put washi tape on one side, but I will probably go back and put it on this side too, just to give it a little bit more stability. And I wanted to use this picture here, and it was pretty long, so I just cut it right down the middle so that it can still fold in the book. So that was just a fun little project to use up some Christmas cards. Now I can have that and look at my kids and my puppy. Mostly my kids.
I love it. It's so cute.
What?
It's such a cute project.
I love little books. Like I don't know, when I was a young adult, I used to like have to have everything, either a small tiny book or a big book. So
yeah.
So speaking of big books, here's the big old illustrating Bible. And another project I did, let me flip it this way real quick, and then I had a little bit of fun and didn't really give me any specifics on what to do. So I just went crazy.
So do what you like.
Do what I like. So this, I just made a little, well, it's actually a giant tip-in with a piece of scrapbook paper from the line. And all I did is I grabbed the mat. It's down here, hold on. So the mat for the illustrating Bible is big, and you can actually, click it right into the little binding here. And so I traced it on the paper, and I punched little holes with my little, tinier side of the hole punch. You don't need this kind, you can have just a tiny hole punch. And then little slits in it so that it just fit in there. So I figured I would decorate this too. I've been wanting to try that, and so I did that yesterday. So this is the page I ended up doing. I used, this is from the 12 by 12 with the 3 by 4s on it, right here. And then I used the big sticker sheet. Yeah, I can grab that. And the verse I did, and excuse me because I do not have the right prescription contacts in, so I can't see close up, but it's in 1 Peter, is that 4:7 through, sorry, again, I can't see very well. Yeah, so, and the verse just is, above all, love, right? We're called to love each other, especially right now. There's a lot of chaos going on, and so it's just, sometimes it's hard to love everybody, but we're called to do that. So what I did on the background, I tried to take a picture of it, and it was really, the picture just didn't do it justice. So what these are is these, are they metallic or pearlescent? Pearlescent. Whoop.
That blue one has been slipping out.
So it just needs to be used, that's all.
That's right.
So I think I used like this color and this color here, and I just watercolored the background. Just super easy. I used like a water brush, and have these in the shop. You just fill this up with water and then dab it in here. You squeeze it, dab it in here, and I literally just really simply just colored the background. I didn't prep the page or anything, and I'll show you the back in a second. So I just wanted to do a pretty background, and then I love to do tip-ins on my Bible journaling pages so I can go back in and write a prayer out, journal a little bit. So That was fun. You see that on the camera, the shimmer? I actually started with a pink color and I didn't like it. So then I had to do like 90 layers of the whatever color we're calling this. It's so pretty. And so then here's the back. You can see just a little bit, but that's where I got a little crazy because I was trying to cover that pink up. But typically, you know, the watercolor won't bleed this here. So that was super fun to do.
And the nice thing too is that even though it's painted over, you can still read the scripture through that.
Right.
And then the book, First Peter, ends here, so she had all that.
Yes. Yeah. So this is the end of the book, you know, of the Bible sit here. So this is all just blank space here. So that was fun to journal. Typically, the illustrating Bible has a column on the side like this, but the book ended here. So that's what we're talking. That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. So and then I did another project. Oh gosh, get a little chunky there, girl. So this is the Inspire Prayer Bible, and it is shiny too. What is with all the shiny stuff? I do like it. Sparkly, beautiful on the pages here. This one I did simple, so I wanted to show you that one first. Like you can get crazy with your Bible journaling pages, you know, or they can be simple, and there's benefits to both, I think. And so this is John 3:16, and this is super simple. There's no ink or paint or anything, all just stickers. These are fun little epoxy stickers, and just some little bit of washi tape, a little bow. So your Bible journaling doesn't have to be, you don't have to use paint or gelatos. It can be super simple. If I'm in a hurry, I tend to do, you know, printables and stickers and that kind of stuff. And really, it's just about spending time in the Word. So when I do a page that has more, you know, paint, gelatos, that kind of stuff, it's just spending more time in that verse, really, just more studying the Bible. So, you know, this could be super simple and sweet and quick, but I'm still, you know, John 3:16, still spending time in that verse, or it can be a little bit more involved and, you know, just get to meditate on the verse a little bit more. So there's no right or wrong way to Bible journal. So I do have one other little project, but I have to make it.
Yeah.
So Anne, I think, did a little project too. So I'll let her share a few things while I do this.
While she does her project. So the Bible that Bridget has there, that's the illustrating Bible. That's the complete Bible. But then Dayspring had also developed portions of the Bible. So this one has Psalms and Proverbs. So if you don't feel comfortable yet doing a whole Bible, that seems overwhelming, then this is a nice place to start. So we've got plenty of these in the shop too. But this also has that nice big page sizes, huge 3-inch columns there for you to do your art. And then this will help you, you know, stay a little focused, because Psalms and Proverbs have plenty of information and they go through all the emotions you can be feeling, and all the wisdom you need. So it's a good place to start. This product is from the You Are Loved collection too. This is called a clear cut, and it's basically just a clear piece of acetate, I guess. And it has patterns printed on it. So you can cut these up and use smaller portions. You can use them in your scrapbooks for sure. But you can also use it in your Bible. So you talk about a simple page in your Bible. All I did was put washi tape here and take this page out of the packet and put it down. But this just reminds us of the steadfast love of God. And so that's the verses that I was working on in there from Psalm 85.
You can also attach, like I have used this specific clear cut here, and I cut out the flowers, and I just use a little tape runner.
Yeah.
And it kind of just melts into the page. You don't really see it behind it, and it looks like you painted it, and you're super awesome at artwork and stuff, and you're just like, nope, it was a clear cut.
Right. And this does have a top little border edge on here, so you can cut that off. And I did not do that because I was lazy. I'll be honest.
True confession.
I mean, what?
So, just to point out, so this illustrating Bible was the first one that they did. The one that, so this is not really available anymore to purchase.
Yeah.
But it's this, the orange, not orange one, green one.
Yeah. Whoops.
Uh-oh. They're heavy.
Hands
I didn't
break and
drop
stuff.
anything. These are not necessarily Bibles you would take to church because they're giant.
They're not going to fit in your purse.
Right.
Unless you have a really big purse. So they're not like portable Bibles, but
Correct.
they are pretty big Bibles. So so the one that we have here is actually green, and then that's the whole Bible.
Right.
And then
this is the pink one that's like the newer one. There's pink and gray, and this is an NIV translation. The first series that came out was the Christian Standard Bible, and people don't, I mean, it's a good translation, it's great, but people don't use it quite as frequently, so people wanted to have a translation that they use more in church and things like that. So anyhow, so they developed the NIV translation for that. But we do still have the Christian Standard Bible edition in green.
all right, so let's talk really quick about a tip-in. So this is a book of tip-ins. And what a tip-in is, actually this Bible has a 3-inch margin. Your standard journaling Bible has a 2-inch margin, and so these actually fit right in the 2-inch margin, but you can use them in the 3 too. So you just get a little piece of washi tape. Again, this is super easy, simple, quick Bible journaling. You would find your verse, whatever it is. I always underline my verse when I Bible journal so that I know that that's why I'm on that page. So this just flips up, and you can write a prayer underneath there, you know, whatever you want to do, journal. So that's super fun. But one of the things that I have done in the past with these tip-ins is they are, love themed, is I made like a little Valentine. So just close at the top, and then you can just write your little Valentine. They're actually stamped in some, and I had them, and they got stuck somewhere, and I'm sure I'll find them when I get home. But they're just super fun and easy to do. And who couldn't use a little happy Valentine, stick this in your kid's lunchbox or your husband or for yourself. So that one right there, remind me of your love. Just super easy, super fun. There's so much you can do with this collection. It's not just for scrapbookers or for Bible journalers. You can seriously just keep making projects.
There's tons of stuff.
Yeah, I had a little bit of fun. My table was completely packed full, and I was on my kids about, they need to clean up their messes and da-da-da. And my 15-year-old son was like, Mom, you want to clean up your own mess? And I was like, oh, don't even go there.
It's work.
It is work.
It's my job.
I told him it was work. So yeah. Do you want to talk about the Dream Your Heart Out?
Yes. Yeah. So we have a couple of cute things that aren't necessarily from the collection, but they're super cute. So this is the Dream Your Heart Out 100 Days to Dream Your Heart Out. And it's a devotional that we carry in the store. So it gives you a thought for the day, some encouragement, a prayer, and space for you to do some journaling. And then we also have it spiral bound. Look at my super stretchy arms. So very good.
The spiral bound are nice because they open and they lay flat. So if you're doing, different things and it just lays open. But I've actually always just used them not spiral bound, and they're okay too. But those, when I buy them for gifts, I buy them spiral bound. So
that's fun.
Yes, either way, it's fun.
And then in the you don't need this, but you need this option. This is this is just a pencil and brush case.
Add to cart, right?
Add to cart. So
that's really cute.
I know.
Do like these fit in there?
I think
like little water brushes.
It's stretchy.
I definitely am needing this. Oh, and can we talk about this black gel pen that I got at Ann's store the other day when I was here? It's a jelly roll pen and it's black, and I love it for my Bible journaling now. It doesn't bleed through your page. I think I might be taking this home with me today, ladies and gentlemen.
And
it's got my pens in it.
If you need to keep things super tidy or
for your dirty brushes,
they tuck right in there, right?
That's cute.
Isn't it cute?
It's so cute.
So cute. So cute. So
when you guys go shopping, okay, I'm from Ohio, so we say Guys. Hey, guys.
And it's everybody. It's everybody. It's y'all. It's yins. It's.
I lived in the South for a little bit. I taught dance, and I told my ballet class, they were like 6-year-olds, hey guys, come on, we're gonna do this. And they're like, Miss Bridget, we're not guys, we're girls. It's pretty cute. But
like, yeah, no. Guys, I know.
So yeah, when you shop, you say everything's cute, because I do.
I do.
Yeah, so
I only buy cute things. Oh, but I guess we gotta get going.
We gotta go already.
Go. I'm sorry. Well, we've had so much fun. I'm sorry we're late.
What's the code, Ian?
The code is HEART20, so you get 20% off site-wide. It is free shipping on orders over $50, and we can't wait to see you. And I hope you find a lot of things on the site that you'll enjoy using. So.
And faithandartshop.com.
Oh yeah, that too. All right, bye.
Hi everyone, it's Tanya with Riley & Company. Thanks for joining me today. Welcome to the event. I've got a lot of really fun stuff to show you. We just dropped a brand new release last week and we are having so much fun with it. It's going crazy. So I wanted to share with you some of the fun, and we also have a really fantastic show special, and we have a really, really fun card that we are going to make today. So let me get you turned around and we will get started. One would think that I would know how to do this with some program, but I don't. So we'll get you guys all situated there. Okay, I'm so excited to show you the new release. Now, let's see, where are we going to go? We have 19 brand new funny bones. As most of you know, the Riley & Company consists of 4 basic lines. We have funny bones. We have Riley the Moose and his friends. We have Dress Up Riley, which is a line of dress up clothes, kind of like paper dolls, except for a moose and a cow. And I have a surprise for you today. And then we also have the Mushroom Lane line, which is absolutely fantastic and people go bananas. To start off with, we have 19 brand new funny bones, and I will tell you the specials soon. I'm going to show you some cards that we made with them. This is one of the new ones, Friends or God's Apology for Relatives. And it's little Buster the Bunny and Riley. Everybody needs somebody sometime. Buster and Riley again. We will have a kit with these guys available very, very soon, so be on the watch out for that. Card kit with 3 pieces. My problem isn't that I buy too many craft supplies. My problem is that I shop faster than I create. Is that the truth or what? It is for me. And of course, it is St. Patrick's time of the year, which I love. It's one of my favorite holidays. As you slide down the banister of life, may the splinters never point in the wrong direction. And little Tucker. Here's an Irish toast. There are good ships, and there are wood ships, and the ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships, and may they always be. Sometimes we do nice. We generally do snarky. We have 300 and I think we hit 390 funny bones this time. You know, we have a handful of nice ones, but most of them are snarky, like this one, which happens to be one of my favorites. All right, you don't need St. Patty's Day to spot a leprechaun. There are plenty of strange little men everywhere you go. Is that the truth or what? And this is Felix the cat. I used the Dress Up St. Patrick's. Let me see if I have it here. I think I do. This is one of our dress up sets. So this is the Dress Up Valentine St. Patrick's, which has its hat, and there's kilts and all kinds of fun stuff in there. And these are little mini gnome sets. And I just have him catching, instead of a mouse, he's catching gnomes. Little strange man. Anyway, so moving along, the next item I am beyond thrilled to tell you about. Our Dress Up Riley sets are very, very popular. Here are the two little moose. Instead of dolls, you have moose. Last year we brought out a set of cows, Bessie and Bernie Bovine. That's who they were. Okay, and there's 2 in each one. And today I am introducing, it's upside down, our fox raccoon set. Now, what makes this so much fun is that the stamp set looks like 2 little foxes. They have the same body shapes so that all 27 of the dress-up sets fit them. But see these 2 little black streaks there? If you stamp those and you put them on there, he becomes a raccoon. So you have a fox and a raccoon in the same sets. And there are, of course, dies for those as well. Isn't that fun? That is our newest Dress Up Riley base. I just absolutely love it. And here's a little card that I did with him. And that is using the spring Dress Up sets. So there's coats and boots and all kinds of stuff. Now Riley has a bunch of buddies, and I wanted to, before I go on to the Dress Up set, I want to show you something that we're going to do since I have the spring set out and the St. Patrick's Day set out. This card is a stand-up slimline card. This card is going to be our make and take on February 14th. And you get all of these pieces in the sets, and everything's pre-cut, and of course the video is there to show you how to do it. But it uses a bunch of the parts that are in the Valentine sets, and you can cut them down to make them fit. So here's the actual skirts, the kilt, pardon me, and that's what I did with it, and just cut it down, and it's okay. So it works on a lot more than just Riley and Benny and Bessie, and now our 2 little adorable raccoons. So with that said, I have a brand new Dress Up set. He has a Jeep. He has a Jeep. Riley has his own Jeep now. Riley has his own Jeep. Is this fun? This is our new safari Dress Up set. So he has his little safari outfit. There's a cute little snake there and a cute little monkey that you can hang, and there's little meerkats and some binoculars. And the great part is the die set to go with this actually cuts out the windshield. So you can pop stuff in there, pop stuff out of there, put Riley's little buddies with him. I'm going to have so much fun with this set. These little fronds that you see are the throwaway part of cutting some grass that I did. So I never throw anything out. I don't know about you guys, but I never do. And moving along, we have new Mushroom Lane dies. Now our Mushroom Lane series is a whole entire town, and there's all kinds of shops with it. There is a police station, there is houses and apartments and a pool and a school. Well, here is the library, and we have came up with, about 8 months ago, dies that turn this flat stamp into 3D images like this. Okay, so it has the layers. You would color this once. Okay, first you would stamp it on a card-sized piece of white, and you would spend as much time as you need to color it in, then photocopy it. Do a color copy. If you've got a printer at home, stick it in there, scan, do a color copy of it on cardstock. Then you can use these dies, and it cuts out pieces to layer it up just like this. They are so much fun. One of the new release specials that we have is if you put both of these in your cart and you check out, you will get both of them for $25, and it is a really, really good savings. Most of these are $20 and this is $10, so it'll save you a good amount of money, $5 to $7 depending on the set. So there is your underwater house. And there is your tree stump. And then I'll show you some cards. So here's the tree stump, and see how that does the 3D layering. I think there are 24 different mushroom laying houses now. We have little teapots that they live in. This is the underwater house. I call it the underwater house because if you look at the packaging, when I started coloring this, I started with green and I ran out of my green marker. I ran out of ink in my Copic. So then I added blue, and then I ran out of the blue in my marker, and I didn't have any refills with me. So then I added some purple down at the bottom, and it just looked like Under the Sea. So I called it the underwater house. There's that. There's that. In this one, I think the battery's dead, but there are, if you can see, I don't think you can, but there's vellum. Oh, here it is. No, my battery's dead in there. But it has the easy lights that you can get from Karen Burniston underneath it, and it lights up behind there. Here is another card. And there is the underwater house. Now we have, if I was smart enough to grab all of them. No, oh, I did. All 3 of these cards we have in a kit on our website. So everything is pre-colored, everything is pre-cut. You actually also get, here's the card kits. You get the instructions, you get glossy accents, you get a bottle of stickles, and you get, I don't know if you can see that, but you get a package of 3 rolls of foam tape to help you put yours together. And again, put the stamp and the die in your cart together and go to checkout, and it will take the discount off. It won't do it if both the items are not in your carts at the same time, okay? And finally, before we get to our projects, our Funny Bones card kit is back. Yay! We had originally done, we had a bunch of these kits for sale a year ago because they were the kits that we were going to use for classes in 2020. They sold out so fast that we decided to re-release the Funny Bones card kit this year. And it's got 5 cards. Everything, again, is always pre-cut with my kits, always pre-stamped. Everything's in there to make all 5. And in this kit, you also get your sprinkles that go on each card. They're all separated into different packets, and they all have a photograph that you can, so it helps you assemble them. Now, let's get to our fun project. This is all about love, right? It's all about love. So, let's make a card. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, it's the paper, if anybody wants to know, the paper is Echo Park, Be My Valentine. We're going to just set that there. And the card that we're going to make, well, I don't think I have my sample with me, so it's going to be a surprise when we're done. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a regular size piece of cardstock. I'm going to cut it in half, just like you're making an A2 card, okay? So imagine the other half being on here, the other half of this being on here. So then I'm just going to fold it in half. I'm going to open it back up and put this in my cutter, and I'm going to cut from the center to the lower right. And it's just going to take off half of that in a diagonal. All right. And then I'm going to fold it. So here's the base of my card. So let's do the inside piece first. I'm going to take my zip dry. You guys know I love my zip dry. And I love my zip dry because it's like rubber cement in a bottle, but it lets me move my cardstock around and get it perfect before it locks it down. So if I did this and I'm off center like that, and I had a tape runner, or I had any kind of other wet glue, it would be horrible. You would ruin your piece of paper, right? Not in this case. So what it does, it lets you move it around while it's wet. So that way you can get perfect borders every single time. If some comes out the edge, it's okay. You just rub it off. It's just like rubber cements without the nasty little brush. Now, if I decide that this really isn't the color that I wanted to put on my base, all you have to do is catch it within about the first 60 seconds and you can literally peel it right back off. This glue comes off of your paper by simply rubbing. You just rub it off and it will totally come off your projects. No other glue acts quite the way that Zip Dry does. You can get this on our website, and keep in mind that you only have to put it around the edges, like I said before. It's not a cheap glue, so you want to kind of, make the most out of it. So now we're going to fold our card over, and what I did is I just cut out a 5.5 by 4.25 piece of white, and I just diagonally cut it just like I did that, and then I ran it through an embossing folder. It has little hearts on it. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And we're just going to glue this on here. Again, just around the edges. Now, if it comes out, again, it's okay. You just rub it off. And I really like it because it doesn't warp your paper and it gives you a nice tight grip. You will never get that off. After about 5 minutes, you will destroy your card, I promise you. So what I'm going to do here, oh, I forgot to tell you about the best part. Okay, so I'll tell you at the end. I promise. All right, it's your freebie that you get with a $50 order, but I'll show you in a minute. So what I did is I just cut out a white and stamped the word hello on it. There, it's a Riley stamp as well. And I'm just going to put this around the edge again. I'm going to move it around until I get it nice and square. And then I'm just going to put this on the front of my card, just like that. So I'm going to just put some glue along this edge. Get it nice and centered. Okay. Then I cut out a little strip of hearts. I just love this die, and it's actually a Karen Burniston die, and it is a cake trim die. It goes with the pop-up cake sets, and it's part of the cake trims, and it's just so darn adorable. So I cut out some for this card too. I'm just going to sit it right down there on the edge and just get it stuck down there. And in the mess that is my desk, I have to find my scissors. And I'm just going to clip that corner off. Now we're done with the outside. So let's go to the inside. I don't like to have stuff like this show at all. If you use your zip dry and it gets a little gummy on the end, that's okay. It's supposed to. Just pull it off and it comes right off your hands. So what I did was I cut out a heart and ran it through the same heart embossing folder. And I am just going to glue it right over that heart. So it looks like it's supposed to be there and not the back of the front. You get it. All right, so I put Be Mine on this heart. So I'm going to glue this guy down. Now there's a trick to this. We don't want the inside to be seen like that. All right, now see? Perfect use for zip dry. My little white heart was sticking up a little bit and it's still wet, so I can move it down. Love this glue. I know, I'm crazy about it. Alrighty, I used to have a store. So this is how we're going to sit this down. We're just going to line it up with the back of this. Okay, just like that. So you can't see it, and then I'm just going to close my card. Smash it down, and it will stay. So when you have the front closed, you won't be able to see it inside. When I had my store, I sold zip dry, honestly, coming out my ears. I wish it was my company. Beacon ever decides to get rid of it, pick me. Alrighty. I think I'd buy it by the gallons, actually. So now we've got the inside of that, and all we have left to do is put little Riley on here. We're just going to color him up real quick. Okay. and stick him in there. So I'm just going to take an E33. We're going to color this really quick. I don't want to run out of time before I show you your goodie that you will get with a $50 purchase. Now, a lot of people, Copics intimidate a lot of people, and they shouldn't. They're just alcohol markers, and the key to doing well with Copics is finding the right paper. Okay, I suggest a very, very smooth. Nina's great, kind of expensive. We use a Mohawk super smooth whites, and use an ink that is dye based. These are alcohol based, so you want to use the opposite so they don't smear. Now, you can go ahead and shade. You don't need a million colors to shade. So I've got the same marker still open, and I'm just going to go over it again and shade the side. Okay. And I'm going to come down here and shade a little underneath where his heart is. Oops, I got some in there. And that's okay too. All right, so it does give him a bit of shade, and it will fade a little bit and blend together really, really well. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take an RV10, a light pink, and go over this whole entire piece. Okay, and then to shade this heart, I am going to go a tad bit darker, just to show the shadows in it. So I'm going to come just on this side. We're going to pretend the light is coming from here. So we are going to just add a little bit more color to the bottom. And then I'm going to take my original color and then just go along the line where they meet, and it'll blend it right in. And the final step is just to give his little hooves some color. All right, and he is done. Put a little bit of glue on him. We're going to stick him in here. And just stick him down. Now that is an adorable card. If you would like, and I do this a lot, I love stickles, Stardust stickles. It's one of my favorite things. I put it on almost everything. It's like glitter glue. For time's sake, I'm not going to do it, but I would put it on the card. Just to recap real quick, here is your gift with any $50 purchase. It is a little mini Riley stamp set, very limited edition. We do not sell these. It has Will You and the Be Mine and a little Riley with a balloon in there, so you could actually recreate this card. This is free with any $50 purchase. We still have our new release specials going on. You can buy the complete Funny Bones pack for $98. You can get the Mushroom Lane combos, as I mentioned, and the Safari dress-up set. I know a lot of you have the dress-up sets now. You can get both sets for only $32. And of course, $25 gets you free shipping. So there's a lot of really good stuff going on here, but only until the 7th. So you've only got a couple days to do it. So get out your pens and your paper, make your list, and head on over to RileyandCompanyOnline.com. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a really great Valentine's Day.
Welcome back, everybody, and I told you we were going to have some great presentations, great shopping opportunities too.
Oh my gosh, so many great shopping.
I know, and great ideas. I mean, we start out with Kim at Tall Mouse.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she always comes up with, you know, like, we should have thought using slimline dies on your layouts. I mean,
know.
How simple is that? It's right there in
Exactly.
front of you, but we get that tunnel vision. But
Right.
I loved all of her different, the layouts, and using, you know, the parts and pieces you know, like she said, like using parts of the dies, like she made the little railroad track, and all the different frames where you can put, you know, stickers or pictures or journaling. So
I think so too. And you know, like you were saying, I get so like, I always only use slimline dies for slimline cards. You know, it's like, why do I do that? You can use it for layout, and I love how Kim always uses her supplies in so many different ways.
Exactly.
And she's so talented at that. And Dave, I need more of these slimline dies, right?
It's great.
I mean, and there's such a good deal on them.
Yeah.
So it's.
Well, and you know, using the slimline die, and she made the background on the 12 by 12. I mean, that was just phenomenal.
And the heart embossing folders.
Yes.
I mean, so beautiful.
Yeah.
The Disney layout. Oh my goodness, the Disney with the Walt Disney
and Mickey. That's my favorite.
Oh my goodness, just excited. I can't even talk.
Yes.
So the show special is 30% off metal dies and 20% off the entire website using code LOVE21, and there's free shipping over $59, and the sale is valid until February 10th. So that's
great.
That's a few days from now. So that is like such a steal.
I feel curbside service. What do you think? No, but we appreciate that, and thank you, Kim, always for great ideas, and you know, they have some great bundle packages on that adhesive and the rhinestones. So great, can't beat that.
Absolutely.
And then, boy, I'll tell you what, you talk about love and joy. Those gals at Faith and Art, I mean, they giggle and have fun, and they're just their beauty just always shines.
We were saying how pretty they look.
They look wonderful. I said it's that beautiful Ohio, that
skin,
snow.
Everything. Yeah. And oh my goodness, that illustrated Bible, the book that she had. I love the Psalms and Proverbs book. If you want to get started on, you know, maybe you don't want to do the whole thing. I was telling Dave, my grandpa would he would read the book of Proverbs every day, and he was 97 when he passed away, and so he had the whole book memorized by so it'll remind me of him, so I need this book.
Yes.
I need it. And then all the illustrated faith paper, the You Are Loved, to add to your Bible journaling.
Exactly.
Oh, I couldn't.
And you know, and those Bibles have really nice space for journaling. And I love the little book that she made out. Just using the cards and the
cut apart paper.
How cute is that?
One paper.
It made a
one
book.
Sheet, and you can make a book.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes, that is definitely must have. So right now the show special is save 20% off. Free shipping on orders over $50 using the coupon code HEART20, and that is available through February 28th.
Yes.
So that's good.
So thank you, ladies, always for bringing just joy and love and laughter, and we love it. So
exactly. We want to be with you guys. You look like so much fun.
You know, it's funny because, you know, my mom, I need to go back because I grew up in Southern Ohio, so maybe my first stop should be with these young ladies.
You should.
You should. But I know they've been getting a lot of snow too up there in Cleveland. So.
Oh my.
And then cute and adorable Riley and company and all those wonderful characters. And I loved it when she said she shops faster than she crafts, and I think we all do that. But we need all that shopping before we craft, you know.
Right.
And the funny bones, all those little snarky things, I love all that. And her new, the fox that can turn into a raccoon. I mean, how clever is that?
So cute.
And all the clothes fit everything. So.
I know. I love the dress up Riley, the mushroom lane.
Yes.
I love the St. Patrick's. I love St. Patrick's just as much as I think she does.
Exactly. Well, and that card, that stand-up slimline, that is going to be in the Mega Make and Take, which is coming up next week.
Yes.
So
that is a must-have.
Yes.
So if you don't have that Make and Take, they're still on sale.
Yes.
So you could still get your hands on those, because that is one fun box.
Yes.
For sure. So yeah, I love all the Riley, all the dress up. Oh my goodness, she said there's 19 new Funny Bone stamps.
Yes.
How fun is that?
I know. I love all their things.
I know. So Riley and Company show special is a free limited edition stamp with any order of $50 or more. Offer will expire on February 13th, and no coupon code is needed. So
awesome,
that's
great.
really
Well,
good.
and I do have to. This reminds me. So she has the fox and the raccoon, and when I heard that back home in Ohio, there was a family, and their last name was Fox. And we had a family, there's the big families, these are big families, and we had a family that was called the Beavers. And one time there was a wedding where a fox married a beaver. So, that's a little town, but that is a true story. But we love that. So thank you very much for those great presentations and all those great specials too. So
oh my goodness, I need to shop.
For sure.
You want to give the update on Sean?
I do, yes. Sean. So we've heard from Sean. He's gone to the doctor. He's getting along okay, but he's not going to have, because originally they were maybe going to have to kind of hold him at the hospital to get the antibiotics. But I think he's in good enough shape to where he doesn't have to do that. So
and no surgery. I think he thought he may have had to have some surgery there. So no surgery. So it's good news for Sean.
That's
Your prayers
right.
worked. Thank you so much.
That's right. So we'll make sure Sean. I bet he'll be back here next week with us. So for sure. So
we miss you, Sean, but we love Tabor being with us.
Yes, yes. Tabor from afar is with us. So
absolutely.
Well, Miss Vicki, though, can we show a couple more of our shirts? We showed our shirts.
Yes.
Here and
yes. So one more time, this is the baseball tee. It is so soft and comfortable, everybody. I know that some of you were wanting some night shirts, and if I could suggest anything, this would be a perfect for a night shirt to sleep in.
Yes.
There are 10 different colors. So can you imagine this in different colors, the baseball tee? How cute and fashionable. So this is an amazing one, and it goes up to 3X. So extra small to 3X. Perfect gift idea as well for your buddy, for your best friend, or for your children. It's amazing. And crafting is my therapy.
There you go.
Perfect.
That's
okay.
right.
This is a new, I want to give the right cut. It's called Woman's Cotton Boyfriend Tee. And I love the cut of it. Yeah, it is so soft. I know we had another cut. It's a little thicker. So what I want to say to you is that this fabric is so soft, so comfortable while you're crafting or while you're zooming. I mean, isn't it soft like butter?
It's perfect.
Perfectly soft. So this is a beautiful one. This is another one that says crafting is my therapy.
Look how beautiful the colors show up on all the different colors of shirts. So.
And this goes up to 3X. So this is really, really nice. And I love that even though it's a boyfriend tee, it still has that nice where it goes in kind of a little bit at the waist. So it still will show your shape, which is nice for,
Well, great. That's what I want.
Because the boyfriend tees are just, so we have it available if you don't really want that.
Yeah.
But this one, I like it has that little, it's called
well, it's a comfy.
Women's Cotton Boyfriend Tee. And this is another color.
I love this color shirt too, by the way. Look at that.
This one says spread love and craft on.
Look at that.
Isn't that, I love that saying.
That's perfect.
And the colors. And this is the same Women's Cotton Boyfriend Tee. It's a nice, lightweight fit. It's so bright and colorful. This is like a royal blue, I guess.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Gorgeous. I love that.
Yes, love it. These are so much fun, getting together. We're able to get together a little bit, I think, now and put those on and be able to crop with your friends. So.
And then, of course, our Stampin' Scrapbook Expo Junkie t-shirt. Yes. And these are and this is that same cut. Women's Cotton Boyfriend Tee goes up to 3X, and it's going to be added this week. So there's all kinds of different colors, but I really love this cut. The fabric is so soft and lightweight and comfortable, and yet still so fashionable, which I love. As much as I still want it to look cute when I'm zooming or on, on things like that. So it's so cute, bright, So definitely love these t-shirts.
Great. So check that out at shop@homeevents.com, everybody. And, get ready because there's some more great shopping, and we'll be back soon.
Hi everybody, we are Quick Quotes Scrapbook Company and we have some good deals for you today, and I'm going to actually run through some of our brand new product that we have for 2021. First off, this is our deal, 25% off of all page kits, and you get a free page kit if you spend $40 or more. Use code PAGEKIT, valid February 6th through the 8th. So 25% off of all page kits. This is the kit you will get free if you spend $40 or more on our website. It's called Heart and Soul, some beautiful blues and yellows. So check out our deals on the website, get some great deals on page kits, and if you spend $40, you'll get a free one. Move this out of the way, and then I am going to show you some of our new papers and quotes and poems that we have for 2021. So this is our Rusty Nail paper line. These are all the quotes that you can get to match the Rusty Nail paper line. I'll flip through the paper here in a minute. It has some really rich deep reds and gray and yellow and a few kind of muted colors on there. It's really, really pretty. So lots of good quotes on this one. Kind of general, can be used for anything. It says, "You are amazing, add a little sparkle to every day. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there. Happiness is found in the moment you stop trying to be like everyone else and simply be yourself." So these are some really nice rich colors. And I'm going to show you the paper line that goes with that. This is Rusty Nail. So I'm going to try and flip through and hopefully you can see this here. Some fun red colors, yellows, some mustard kind of colors, and then a variety of colors on there. I'll fan them out here so that you can see it. So this is our brand new Rusty Nail line. Just introduced this month. So check that out on our website. And I believe the paper packs are around $10. You get 12 sheets in each one. Put some really nice colors in there for you. So that is the Rusty Nail line. Brand new in January. Next we have our Waterfall paper line, and there's some really nice royal blue, olive greens, a little aqua color in there. And again, these are quotes that can be used for some very general pages. There's a few more specific things on there. One of the quotes here, "Live in the moment and make it so beautiful that it will be worth remembering." Another one is, "Life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance." So some really nice quotes on there. I'll show you the Waterfall paper line. Another one that just came out in January. Spread this out so you can see. Some royal blue, some kind of mustard yellow in there too, some aqua, some barn board looking. So this is a really pretty paper line as well. So check that out on our website. It's called Waterfall, and it has quotes and poems that go with it as well. Another new project that we have up is our newest Club Q, our February Club Q kits. So if you are familiar with Club Q, let us know in the comments. Let us know what your favorite thing is so other people can see it. We design new kits every single month to have shipped to your door with our Club Q. There are two options. You can do page layouts. You can do page layouts and altered projects, which is the ultimate combo. Either one that you sign up for, you will get free kits in your first shipment. The great thing about 𝐒𝐿 is that you get a preview every month of the kits, and if it's something that you won't use, you just simply opt out and skip a month. So this is one of the February kits. So if you choose to do the page layout option, you get 2 double page layouts, plus you get an extra pack of paper and ribbon and vellum and all of that kind of stuff that goes with it as well, just for some extras. So that's one of the layouts this month. And here is the other layout. This is using our brand new Rusty Nail line. And if you want to do the Ultimate Bundle, which comes with free shipping, the Ultimate Bundle is $49, but you get free shipping and you get 2 double page layouts, plus you get an altered project and a small altered project. So this month you get a chipboard book that has some envelopes in it, some pull-out pages, some quotes, some tags, a little bit of everything in this book here. Holds lots and lots of pictures. So this is the altered project that comes with the Ultimate Combo 𝐒𝐿. So if you sign up for the page layout option, there's a flat rate of $8.99 shipping. But if you were ever to order anything else from us, you get free shipping on other things, and it just ships with your 𝐒𝐿, any 𝐒𝐿 that you sign up for. And the great thing is we don't normally discount 𝐒𝐿. Once in a while, for our Expo friends here, we extend a discount, and today we are going to extend the 25% off to new 𝐒𝐿 signups as well. So if you sign up in the next 2 days for 𝐒𝐿, these are some of the kits that you would get if you were to sign up for the Ultimate Combo. You will also get your free kits, plus you get 25% off of your first shipment. So we will automatically take that 25% off when you fill out the form to sign up on our website. There's no spot for a code or anything like that. You just sign up for 𝐒𝐿 and we'll take it off when it's charged. But these are the 2 books that come with it this month for February. And not only do you get 25% off when you sign up, you also get a set of free kits, and I'm going to show you that here. These are the free kits that you'll be getting. So if you sign up for the Ultimate Combo, you also get this altered project. Oops, I got this upside down. Altered project free in your first shipment. So you get an extra mini book. And it kind of goes on here, lots of fun places for pictures. And this is if you sign up for the Ultimate Combo. So you'll save 25%, plus you get all of these extra things free. The page layouts that you will get free in your first shipment is, I just love these colors too, some bright yellows. So these are the layouts that you would be getting in your first shipment. So with 𝐒𝐿, once you sign up, you will get 10% off of everything else on our website. You get free kits when we ship to you, and if you sign up today or tomorrow, you will save 25% on our 𝐒𝐿 as well. Next, I would like to show you some of our Powder Puff chalking inks. If you are a fan of our Powder Puff chalking inks, go ahead and put it in the comments. We would love to know what your favorite color is. And if you are a fan of Powder Puff chalking inks, I have some good news for you, because we, in just a few days, we will have a new shipment of our brand new 2021 colors. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek of those. Right now I only have the prototypes, but I'm going to show you here some of the colors that we have. The one that is coming in is actually called our Nature collection. So there's lots of nature colors in there. And I'll show you here. If you've never used our inks, I'll show you how to use them. I am going to grab one. Actually, this is my favorite from the new. This is called Sandstone, and it's a nice orange. You can tell mine's been used quite a bit, this prototype. But you just hang on to the back of it. and just go along the edges of whatever it is that you want to color. You can do a soft look around the edges, or you can go around as many times as you want to get a darker look. But this is a chalking ink, so it goes on wet, but it dries very quickly, and it has a soft look of chalk. So this one is called Sandstone in our new color kit that will be coming out soon. This one is called Wildflowers. There's another Sandstone. This one, I don't know if you can see, but this is called Babbling Brook. So it's a nice kind of soft aqua color. Also in the new packet, we have Fields of Green. We have Oak Tree, Tree Trunk. This is Cottonwood, Lovely Lilac, Sahara Sand, Emerald Forest, Wildflowers, and I think I already said this one here. So these are just a few of them that are coming in our brand new 12 pack. So check that out on our website. It will be up soon for our brand new ink. So if you are a fan of Powder Puff Chalking inks and you're collecting every color, then we will have new ones coming your way very soon. So actually, I'll show you here. This is our little cheat sheet that we made ourselves for our desk. You can see all the different colors here: Sandstone, Tree Trunk, Fields of Green, Oak Tree, Dusty Trail, Cottonwood, Emerald Forest, Babbling Brook, Ocean Blue, Lovely Lavender, Wildflower, Sahara Sand. So some great colors in there. And if you are collecting our inks, we actually have a few of our ink carrying cases left. We're very, very low on stock, but these carry 24 Powder Puff Chalking inks. It has a nice little handle that you can take to a crop or something with you. So check that out on our website as well. And now I would like to run through some of the kits that you can use your 25% coupon code on. We have lots and lots of page kits on the website. We're going to start here with just a few. We have some that are very simple, some that are much more intricate. So it's totally up to you and your style, which ones you want to use your 25% on. All page kits are 25% off on the website. This one is Let Your Light Shine. This one actually has a little mini book that comes on to your outside of your page protector, and you can use this little waterfall book on the outside of that. And this one is called Cascading Waterfall Technique Ocean Vacation. Built Boy Tough. I have 3 boys, so this one is perfect for me. Very simple kit to put together, but very much boyish. Some greens and blues on there. Relax and Enjoy. Here's an Explore page kit. I know not too many people are traveling right now, but these could be for future travels or travels in the past. This one is Wander. Or maybe you're just wandering around your backyard. Everybody's at home right now. These are can be used for more than just travel. Maybe you have a graduate. The tassel was worth the hassle. I know that's a little different for seniors this year. Cat sleeve paw prints on our hearts. This Amazing Adventure. This one is very very general, so that you can use this one for almost anything. It also comes with a big pocket on the back of your page so that you can add more photos into the pocket. Life is Good. This one makes me want to be in Hawaii right now. Good Friends, Great Adventures. A Day by the Water. This one can be used for beach, for lake. Happy About Life. I love the soft colors in this one. Has my boys' faces too in there. This was about 3 years ago with that picture. Still adorable. all smiles. So these are all kits that you can use your 25% on. This one is one of our newest ones. It's a family. You actually get all the pieces to build this little house on your page layout. And this is a fun tree to kind of chalk up the different leaves and stuff, greenery on it. Dream big, little one. A little girl and a little boy. Dream big, little one. One blessed grandma. For all you grandmas out there. This also comes with the word Nana in it. So if you're a Nana, this one's perfect. Frosty Fun. Some great winter ones for those of us playing in the snow. I get to go see the snow next weekend. Autumn Blessings, if you have any fall pictures still to put together. This is Live for Today. Dream it, wish it, do it. I love these colors with the bright yellow in there. This one has a tearjerker poem on it, and it is called Dad. Here's a ring in the new year. This one is Say Goodbye to 2020. Celebrate, start new, don't look back, moving on, new hope, bring on 2020. So this is a great one for beginning of the year. Back to school. I know back to school looked a little different this year, and I know some people are still not back to school. But this one says 2020, the year of the virtual class, online, homeschool. Oh, I got 2 autumn blessings in there. And then blissful. Again, some of these bright yellow colors. So those are some of the page layouts that you can use your discount on. And again, our discount for the event is, I'm trying to find my paper here, 25% off of all page kits on our website. And if you spend $40 or more, you will get a free page kit. And if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments and we will try to answer everyone's question. Or just say hi. We'd love to say hi to you as well. With the $40 order, this is the free kit you get, Heart and Soul. Check out our website. And again, if you're thinking about signing up for Club Q, you also get the 25% off of Club Q as well. So thank you for joining us, and thank you to Expo for having these so that we can still get together with you online and give you some great deals. We will see you next time. Thanks so much.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm Bonnie Krebs from Art Impressions, and thanks for joining me. Thank you too to the Expo team for putting on another awesome event. I've got a quick tutorial to show you. I'm going to show you how to watercolor the stamps from our new journaling sets. Now these are from our Bible journaling line. There are 2 new ones. There is the Lilies, this set, and the Grapevine, this set. They are great for journaling of all types. They are specifically in our Bible journaling line, but like I said, they work in any journal. So if you're interested in journaling, check out our YouTube tutorials that talk about how to prep a page so that you can do this watercolor technique in a journal or in a scrapbook or in a book of any type, and of course in your Bible. So before I get to that tutorial, I want to tell you about our show special, and here is what it is. It is 25% off everything on our website. Now that does not include our clearance items. Those are already discounted, but it is 25% off everything else on our website. With a $30 order, you get a free little exclusive stamp. With a $50 order, you get free shipping and our free catalog. So here is our code down at the bottom. It is AISSBE 2021. And that is at artimpressions.com. So when you are ready to check out, be sure to enter that coupon code in there and get that awesome discount. So let's get started on the tutorial. So here are the two sets again. This is the Lily set, and it is called the Lily Border Set 5374, and this is the one we're going to use this time for this tutorial. Here is the other one. It's called the Great Border, and it is 5375. Now these are both on sale with that special. So the first thing I did was ink this stamp, and you can see I've finished about half of this illustration so that I can show you how to complete it. I don't have enough time to go through the whole thing, but I've done half of it, and then I'll show you how to finish it here with the same technique. So I've started out by stamping or inking this stamp. Now these are clear polymer stamps. They're made in the US, so they're going to be really, really high quality. I've inked it in two colors. I've inked it in a green. This is a Tombow 177 green, and I've also inked it in a blue 565. So I've gone through in all the areas where the blooms are, I've inked those with the blue marker. So just like this, using the side of my marker, I've gone over all the areas where there are blooms. And then in the areas where there are buds, like these here, and leaves and stems, those I've done in the green. And I've just gone through this whole thing like that. And just for time's sake, I've already stamped it and I've done half of this illustration. But I would now take this and stamp this on my watercolor paper, and it would look just like this. So the next step, once we have that done, is to take a brush and water, so just like this, and pull that color out of the lines to the outside. So I'm just going to take my brush and kind of drag this color out of the lines, and I'll kind of hold things up too so that you can see it as I go. But you can see the blue color kind of coming out, and these little lilies, they're white. So in order to show that things are white, you want to really surround them with color. That's really how to make things pop out. So that's kind of how we're starting out here, and you can see that color just kind of bleed out and kind of bleed out in the background. Let me hold that up so that you can see that. So the biggest thing is not to get too much water onto your brush. So I'm just dipping my brush in the water and then pinching it off. So I'm just dragging this color out of the lines to the outside. Just like this, next to these little stems right here. And all the way around here. And that's the first step. And once that's finished, we can go back in and we can kind of go along the edges of the blooms. So where, along the edge where you think it might be just a little bit darker, we're just going to take our brush and just kind of go along those edges. See, along the edges of these blooms right here. And what that does is it starts to make things look a little more three-dimensional. So you can see that now starting to look a little more like a three-dimensional watercolor. And this way of coloring, it's really quick and easy. You can get a really, really nice effect in just a few minutes and with just a few colors. So once that's done, now let's go ahead and add some color now to these, the little buds here and to the stems. And I'm just going to take some color now. This is the same marker I used to start with. This is a Tombow 177. And I'm just going to mix a light green with it. This is a number 133. Now the palette and the markers are all available on our website. And I'm just going to mix these two colors together and just brush this color on. I'm just being careful to leave a little highlight at the top. Just at the top of the image where the light would catch. And then I'm just bringing this color down onto the stem. And this one here. A little bit of green in here. And lilies, they have a little bit of green to them. I mean, they're white, but they also have a little bit of a green tone. So I'm just going to keep adding that color to these little buds and to the vines and to these leaves down here. Okay, so I'm going to come back over it again and just go a little bit darker now and just add a little darker color onto here. And I'm just doing this all with a brush and using my marker from my palette. Okay, just like that. And now we can take some blue. So here's that dark blue again. We're just going to take a little bit of this. And we're just going to add some color now to the inside area. Just like this section down here. And again, this is how to make things that are white just kind of pop out by adding that dark color next to them. And just kind of take your time. You know, if you feel like you're getting too much color in here, too much water, just pinch your brush off again. And then just add it from your palette. It's really fun. It's a really super easy way to color. It's really almost foolproof. And you can just create a beautiful watercolor in just a few minutes. Just finish up here, getting this color in here. And you can blend that color still into the color, you know, that's in these, you know, that's in the flowers and the buds. You can just kind of blend that color together. It's just going to make it look a little more natural. And now in here, you know, underneath, we can start adding a little shadow in here. Again, you know, right on the edges of these little blooms where there would be just a little shadow. And then just in here, this would be really kind of dark in here. You know, the more times that you go over it, the darker it's going to get. So if you like that, you know, a little lighter background, just start out with it light. And then as you know, make another pass, it's going to get darker and darker. So it's, you know, it's always better to start out a little lighter. Okay, so now I'm just going to pull a little of this color out from the inside of the blooms here, and then we can add that little detail. And the little detail, let me show you what that looks like. It's just this little detail right here. We're going to put that in. And we're just going to use green and color the bottom because we want some yellow. So I'm just inking the bottom of this. Let me hold this up so that you can see just the bottom. There's little tiny little, you know, dots on the end, but we're not inking those. We're just inking the green part, and you can see right through it where it's going. And then in this one also. And then just hit it, you know, with the brush, just a tiny, tiny bit of water, and just touch it, just to add a little depth in there. And then I'm just going to take a yellow. This is a yellow Tombow, it's a 993, and make some little yellow seeds in there. And that's how I did these down here as well. Okay, so once that's done, you can kind of take the fine tip. Now the Tombows have a fine tip here, and you can add just a little bit of color to the inside. And then just kind of blend that out. And that will give you just a little bit darker color in here. And you can see how quick and easy that is to do. And fun. Okay, I'm going to go over this one just a little tiny bit more here. This little bud right here. for this full tutorial. Now this complete tutorial will be on YouTube, so check out, if you're interested in more of this watercolor technique, check out YouTube, the Art Impressions channel on YouTube. There are many, many, many tutorials on how to watercolor this way, and you will also find them on Facebook. So follow us on Facebook. I am also in Instagram, Bonnie Krebs Bible Journaling. If you want to see more about journaling and using these stamps in a journal or in a Bible, check me out there. And I hope you like this tutorial and give it a try. For sure, when you have done something like this, for sure sign and date. This is your own work. Be sure to do that, because even though you're using a stamp, this is your composition and it's going to be different every time. So I hope you will give this a try. Check out these two sets that are in the Bible journaling section. This one will be done the exact same way as this one. And there are others there too that you can check out. So check those out at artimpressions.com. Don't forget our special, 25% off our entire website, free catalog with a $50 purchase, and free shipping. And of course, a free stamp included with your order. Thanks so much for watching.
I'm going to start with some brand new diamond dots that just came in that you are going to love. So this is the It's a Boy and It's a Girl diamond dot. These are beautiful just to commemorate a new baby in the family. I also have Majestic Universe here. That is beautiful. I'm really loving this celestial theme with that one. Here's another one that matches that a little bit, is Reflections. It's actually called Sky Reflections. You can see the horizon. That's very nice. These are a little bit smaller designs. Then I'll move to the larger ones. This is Small Miracles. It's a very cute hummingbird here. That is a partial design with the hummingbird standing out with the flowers, and then more of that forest in the background. Here's a little bit larger designs. Here is Curious Kitten. That is so adorable. She's looking at the butterfly over here, and I love the mix of florals over here in the corner. That's Curious Kitten. I have next Evening Escape. It says Art Deco across the top. The O is just cut off. It's there, Art Deco. That is super lovely. Let's see, next I have Floral Serenity. Very nice. This is actually a longer picture, as you can see here. Very nice. Floral Serenity. And that looks like, yes, that is a full beaded picture on that one in landscape view. So that is very pretty. Here is Forest Guardian. A beautiful owl looking amongst the forest. Here is the design area. So that again is a full beaded picture. Here is Magical Mysteries. You may be interested in this if you are a reader. That is Magical Mysteries. Here is Tropical Splendor. Very lovely. This reminds me of another one we had, that it was a woman dressed up in a red dress. And that is a partially beaded picture. You can see her doing the hat and the dress, and then her body will be printed. So that's a very lovely dress here for Tropical Splendor. Next, I've got Nap Time. This adds to one of the many different animal prints that we have.
This is a jaguar, I believe so. A beautiful jaguar here. You're doing his skin, and then his eyes in the background are printed. Very lovely. Here is Moonlight Majesty. Very lovely. We've had more requests for the animal prints. So here is Cozy Llama. He's definitely already been a big seller for us. It's just so cute to see the Cozy Llama. You're beading the llama in his scarf, and then just that fun background is printed. So that is Cozy Llama. Here is Colorful Carriage. That one's very different. We haven't had one with a car featured like that. So I think that's a bit different. So you are beading the car and the woman, and the background is printed. Very lovely. That is Colorful Carriage. Here is Butterfly Fantasy. Oh, I am loving this one. This is quite a wide variety of these colors. And then you get a little look at the butterflies that are kind of hiding in the picture. That is fun. You are beading all the flowers and butterflies, and that blue background is printed. Another one is Borealis. Super nice. It's very similar to the sky reflections I showed a minute ago, except it's from the point of the view of the forest. So the very nice forest trees down here, and you're beading all your sky. So that's quite a long list of bead shades there, it looks like. Next I have Angelic Messenger. Oh, she is so beautiful. She is blowing her trumpets. There is the full picture and what you're beading. So you got the angel in the trees, and then the rest of this fun light background is printed. That was Angelic Messenger. Here is A Stroll in the Sun. That is so pretty. There she is, like a beautiful ballet dancer. I think that's what she looks like. And so you're doing the dress and the hats, and the rest of that fun background is printed. All right, now 2 extra large ones, I like to call them. Here is Autumn Lake. Here is a boat down here at the bottom, and lots of fun autumn forest at the top here. And this is a full drill picture, so you are beading the entire picture. That is Autumn Lake. And another extra large design, Sailing Away. Oh man, that's so different. There's so many colors. Let me see, it says 36 different colors in this picture. That is so nice. So you are beading the ocean down here, all the sails here, and all that's printed is that dark blue background at the top. So that is a very beautiful design, Sailing Away.
All right, so this next part we are super excited to announce. We have our brand new Diamond Dots squares. You can see it says squares down there. And what that means is the diamond dot beads are no longer rounds, they are square in these particular boxes. Now we do still carry the rounds. This is just another line of different beads. Super awesome. It was a highly requested option that people were asking for. And so here we have it now. I think I had this one upside down. Oh no, it's just like this. Okay, so this one first is the Frosty Morn. And what that is, it is icicles hanging off of a house. Now if you pay attention, you can see the tree in the background and the sunrise or sunset, and these are actually icicles. So I'm just gonna rotate it, see if you can get a better picture of it. And there's the roof up there. Super cute. I really love the illusion you can see with this one. And that might give you a better perspective of it. Okay, so that was Frosty Morn. Next we have Ballet Slippers. Super cute slippers with the flowers right there. And all of these square diamond dots are all full drill. And so what that means is you diamond dot from edge to edge, and that's for all of them. Super cute. Next we have Frosty Lights. This is a really cute lantern with some icicles coming off of it. And so a good way to point out which are diamond dots and which are square diamond dots is the color. And at the bottom it says squares. That way you don't get confused on what is what. So it's super cute. Frosty Lights. Next we have Tuscan Vista. This is a really cute flowery scenery picture. You can see that very pretty. I think it's a blossom tree. I believe it's what it's called. And there's the house in the background. Let's see if we can get a better picture of that. There we go. Super cute. Tuscan Vista. All right. Next we have Alpine Retreat. I love the trees in this one. They look so realistic. And look at that beautiful sky in the background. Super, super cute. And that was Alpine Retreat. Next we have Crystal Shore. I really love this one because you can see it has that glossy accent to it. As if it was finished, you could see the actual sea. It is super, super cute. And that is Crystal Shore. Looks so realistic right there. Super cute. Crystal Shore. Next we have Blue Bay. These are some beautiful rainbow boats in the water. You may have seen something similar previously. This is just another option for some very pretty boats. Super cute. And that's it right there. And that is Blue Bay. One thing I love about these diamond dots, when they're square and they're full drill, they fill up the whole image. So it just gives you a lot more sparkle to your picture, and that's awesome. Next we have Daily Prayer. Super, super cute. Nice. Let's see what that one looks like. And that's Daily Prayer right there. Cute. Next we have Bluegrass, and this is a guitar. It kind of looks like mixed media-ish to me with all the different colors of blue and white thrown in there. That's very pretty guitar. And for a more classical guitar, we have this Classical Jazz. It has a very nice guitar with the piano in the background. And let's see what both of those look like. So that's both of them next to each other. Super cute. Next, we have our cat collection that just came out, and this is Priscilla. It's a very pretty gray and white cat. Super cute. And all of these diamond dots I am showing are all available now, so there's no pre-order needed. Everything will be right at your fingertips. Super fun. And that was the Priscilla cat. Next, we have Shadow Cat. It's more of a darker face to it and a darker background. Still very nice. And this is Shadow Cat. Next we have Little Darlings. I believe this is a mom cat and the baby cat next to each other. Oh no, I'm wrong. These are two kittens in a basket I just saw. Let's see if we can show you that better picture. You can see right there, two kittens in a basket. Super cute. Next we have Baby Pie, and look how cute this one is. Super nice. All right, let's get a closer picture of that one. And she's like on a little rug laying down. So cute. These look so realistic to me. I love them. Next we have Bubbles. There are lots of cats this time. Super cute. Bubbles. It's called Bubbles just because of the little tiny bubbles in the background. Super nice. And next we have Smokey. This does look like the black cat diamond dot that we already have. This one just has more of a gray tone to it. A little different. Super cute, and that is Smokey. All right. And our last cat for this collection is Velvet. Now, I may be wrong, but this looks a little blue to me. I love all the different shades of blue in it. Even the eyes are pretty blue. Super cute, and that's Velvet. Oops, let's see if we can get a picture of that. There it is. Cute velvets. Next, we have some of our new dog collection that came out. This one is called Besties. Cute puppy and a cute kitten. Super nice. Let's see the picture. Very cute. Next, we have these adorable puppies. This is called Little Champs. Super cute. And they're sleeping. So cute. And this is probably my favorite dog that came out this collection. This one's called Footy Pup. He's got a little football with him. Super cute. And there's his picture. Look how cute that is. And the last dog we have for this collection is called Say Hello to Zuzu. It's very cute. And I love the pink background. And that was Say Hello to Zuzu. Next, we have these very cute dolphins. Jumping out of the water. Super, super nice. And this is called Dolphin Sunset. And there's our picture for that one. Next we have Golden Finch, a very pretty bird with some red vibrant colors on the feathers. Super, super cute. And it's got a cute flower right there. And there's our image for that one. Super cute. Next we have Sweet Perch. Two very cute parakeets on a little perch. Looks like they're hugging each other. So cute. And there's our picture for that one. Lovely. Next, for our horse lovers, we have Arabian Beauty. Very pretty horse. Cute. And we have another one. Here's another one called Chester. More of a maple colored horse, I would say. Super cute.
Okay, we're gonna move on to some more animals. So these are more like the tigers and the lions kind of collection. This is Lord of the Serengeti. Oh man, he's so fierce on this one. Very nice. And remember folks, this is still a full beaded design with the new squares. Here is Tiger Blanc. I'll put him this way. Very nice. That is Tiger Blanc. Here is Jungle Prince. Oh man, coming out of the water. Very lovely Jungle Prince. This one's kind of funny. If looks could kill. So it is a panther just lurking in the dark. So I know there's someone out there who just loves those black panthers. That's called If Looks Could Kill. Here is Mystic Husky. Oh man, I'm loving this zoomed in look where you're just getting the eyes. It makes it so fierce. That is Mystic Husky. And our last one from this tiger collection is On the Prowl. On the Prowl. Look at him just lurking around. That is so awesome. On the Prowl. And our last collection of brand new square designs is going to be our florals. So this is classic arrangement. Very lovely. Oh, here's the face at the bottom. That is very nice. Here is reflections. We've had another design very similar to this one, but this one, remember, you're getting the square beads and the full drill with this design. Very nice reflections. Another floral is peach dahlias. Peach dahlias. And we're going to assume it goes this way. Very lovely flowers there, just bursting out at you. That's really going to bring this image together and make it more dimensional. Is peach dahlias. All right, watercolor poppies. They're going to go this way, coming out of the ground. Watercolor poppies, lovely pinks. Here is hibiscus in bloom. And then we can also do it this way. There you go, hibiscus in bloom. I've got 3 more, so hang tight. Here is succulents. This is really a darker vibe of flowers here. I'm loving this arrangement. So if you don't like the colors that are so loud and kind of yelling at you, I feel like this one you'll like. It's much darker. Those are the succulents. Here is Field of Daisies. I'm going to turn it this way. Very nice, Field of Daisies. And the last new squares design is Desert Blooms. Very nice. So if you like the pets, the florals, the sceneries, any of squares is definitely something to try. And on our new squares boxes, it still gives you those step-by-step instructions showing you how to use those square beads. There's nothing different about it, just to let you know there's still instruction and everything is still included in every kit.
Welcome back, everybody, and once again the great folks at 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄. Oh my gosh, they have, we were talking, they have just the best collection of layouts.
Oh gosh, for sure.
You know, they have like Stacy was saying, they have the kind of the simpler ones, or they have ones that, you know, do like the mini books or a little bit more detailed. But they just give, their instructions are so good. You know, you have all your parts and pieces there, and I'm excited about the new chalk inks too. Those colors were beautiful. I love them.
I love working with chalk inks. You know, it's funny because I kind of had got new ones, and so I had, you know, forgot. But just recently, I brought them back into my life, and they're so easy to ink the edges of your projects. I love, like, on my layouts, on my cards, you don't need to have like a dauber or anything. You just go right onto the project. So when I heard that they have new colors coming,
I know, it's exciting.
Sign me up.
I know, and too, you know, like Stacy said, they have those carrying cases, which are perfect. You know, if you were working on specific projects that you were going to go, you could just put your specific inks in there.
It's perfect. You need the carrying case when things open back up and I can go on a retreat. I need that case.
Yes, exactly. Or you buy multiple cases and you have some for this project and that project.
Yes, exactly.
So, and of course, there are Club Q and all the different options of that. So so great, wonderful. Once again, thanks to 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 and Stacy and that adorable Patsy.
Oh, yes. Okay, so 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 show special is save 25% off all page kits. Spend $40 and get a free page kit, and this will expire on February 8th. The coupon code is Page Kit. So
Very
that
nice.
is awesome.
Great, great, great. So hop on over there to Quick
Yes,
Quotes.
and those beautiful page kits.
For sure. And, talking about beautiful art impressions,
Oh
those
my gosh.
are creations of art. I loved how she said make sure you sign that
I know.
because, and beautiful. And, we were talking a little bit about just how she makes it so easy, doing when she did that beautiful flower and inking the stamp and putting it on and then adding the watercolor to it, and it just made, but all of those beautiful flower stamps,
They are just beautiful. And going back to Faith and Art Bookshop, I always say the logos bookshop, because I want that new Bible
Yes.
book. That Bible, definitely going to get the Psalms and Proverbs book. But these stamps, these Bible journaling stamps that Art Impressions
Yes.
has would be perfect on
How
my
beautiful.
page. Yeah, and that would be so must-haves if you're looking to Bible journal.
Yeah.
Add that beautiful, and then the lilies remind me so much of like Easter time.
I know it is. It's spring literally is around the corner,
I know.
and that Easter they're daffodils, but we always call them Easter lilies. But,
Yeah.
they're beautiful. So
They're so beautiful. So those stamps are gorgeous. I just need them in my life. So Art Impressions Show Special is 25% off, free shipping, freebie stamp, and catalog with a $50 purchase, and it will expire on February 10th using the coupon code AISSBE 2021.
great, awesome. So thank you, Art Impressions, for literally beautiful pieces of art to
I
add
know.
to your crafting.
Yes.
So, and then Creative Creations, the new diamond dots that came out.
Oh my goodness.
Some of my favorites. I got my other glasses on. The Curious Kittens. I love the animal ones. And we were talking about the jaguar.
Yes.
That one is
Beautiful.
phenomenal. They have the floral serenity. I thought that was beautiful. Let's see. The nap time. That was the jaguar, I think. So, and the square diamond dots.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
neat is that?
I know. That's really interesting. I haven't seen that in person,
No.
so that would be really cool to get one of those, because I guess it extends all the way,
Mhm.
from edge to edge of
Yeah.
the space or
Exactly.
whatever. So that would be
Exactly.
really neat.
And and each kit is designed for this the specific diamond dots, but just all different. Diamond dots for they have the scenery, they have the animals, they have the celestial, the space,
The fashion.
the fashion.
Yes.
Yeah, there's something for everybody. And talking about crafting as therapy. How we've talked about how great it is to just sit and how you just you pull back the plastic on that
I know.
and sit in diamond dot. Just
So
and it's so
therapeutic.
relaxing. You don't it's not one of those where you have to finish it right then. You can just do it
And
piece by
sometimes,
piece.
Dave, I don't really want to create. I just want to do I don't want to think of it. I just want to
Yes.
not mindless, but
Yes.
have it already done for me. But I can just
Right.
and I think this is really one of those projects that you could watch your favorite show or
Yeah, because you can, it's not like when you pull the plastic up, anything's going to dry out right then.
Yeah.
You can do it, and how relaxing. And the bigger ones, they've talked about before where, hey, you can be on this side, and your daughter or husband or whoever can be on that side working too.
Yeah,
So,
and I know they have those really nice totes on their website too.
Yes.
Where if you want to put it away, you don't want the mess or to get lost. They have those nice totes that you could put it in and
Yep.
then bring it back out on the next episode of The Bachelor.
oh Lord.
Or is that just me?
No, you mean I was going to ask Vicki, aren't there any Hallmark Valentine's movies?
I know.
The guy moves into town, and just like Christmas.
I'm not sure because I just like Hallmark movies during Christmas. I know they have Hallmark movies for the whole time, but I only watch them for Christmas time. I should watch Valentine's.
Just remember, you only have to watch one. But no, and going back to Creative Creations, and they even have the ones for the kids. So
yes,
something for everybody in
and
your
they
family.
have cards.
Yes, the cards are great too. So
perfect. Okay,
something for every crafter.
Exactly. So Creative Creations is offering 15% off everything online, free shipping at $100 using the coupon code LOVE, and that will expire on February 13th.
Awesome. Great. So thank you, Creative Creations. And before we go, we do want to thank all of our great sponsors. Great shopping, great specials this week too. Holy cow, this is a great time.
Really fast for Crazy Creations.
Yes, oh yes. We have a spotlight workshop coming up.
We have a spotlight workshop, and this will be on Sunday, February 21st. Okay, and that will be starting around 11 a.m. I believe. But you guys, if you love Creative Creations and all their beautiful projects, you are going to love this event. There's going to be 2 amazing projects. You're going to do 4 5x7 cheerful Christmas cards and 2 12x12 treasured memory layouts.
Nice.
And I'm looking at the projects, and they are to die for.
Yes.
They're beautiful, to say the least. So.
Yeah,
awesome.
And where you can go, they may post a link, Tabor may be able to post a link now, but you can go to our, Craft at Home events homepage, and that's where we have our calendar, and you can just click on the event, and it brings up all the beautiful, the layouts you're going to do, and all the great information. So
gorgeous.
Yes. So don't forget that.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So, and before we go, we're going to be here next Saturday with our shop and play, and that's when we give away door prizes, phone a friend, play games and contests. Always great shopping and specials as well on there. And then also on February the 14th is when we have our next great Mega Make and Take, and it is slimline and great, beautiful projects from great sponsors as well. So
there's still some available online, so if you're interested in purchasing them, make sure to order them soon so they get to you on time. But if not, there's the video on YouTube, and you can always refer back to it.
Yes.
And there's also all the former past Mega Make and Takes with each individual project a la carte available.
It's a great option. So and if you're tuning in for just the first time and you're not sure what the Mega Make and Take is you can go on. You don't have to buy the kit now, but if you want to go on, if you haven't bought the kit, you can still go on and watch it, and then you're going to see all the great projects, and you're going to want to, as I say, click, and get one afterwards. So, but we want to thank everybody for joining us today. Enjoy the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl commercials.
Yes.
And
the snacks.
And the snacks. yes. And everybody, we will see you next week at our next at-home event here at Stamp and Scrapbook Expo.
We love
Have a great
you.
weekend.
Bye.